Hi scholars, it's Mr. Ali here. I'm going to be reading you one of my favourite stories, and this story is called Chickens Can't See in the Dark by Christina Litton. On Sunnyside Farm, there is one chicken that all of the other chickens are talking about, and her name is Little Pippa. It all started when Mr. Benedict told his class, "As sure as eggs is eggs, chickens can't see in the dark." Little Pippa was very disappointed. She wanted to see in the dark more than anything. And she knew someone who might be able to help. As soon as school was over, she went to Mr. Owl's treehouse. "A chicken who wants to see in the dark," said Mr. Owl. "What a hoot!" And he'd laughed so much he nearly fell off his chair. Mr. Owl wasn't very helpful at all, thought little Pippa. So she decided to go to Miss Featherbrain's library instead. Miss Featherbrain looked puzzled when Pippa asked where she could find a book about seeing in the dark. "Chickens can't see in the dark," she said. "That's just an old hen's tale." So Pippa searched high and low until she found a book called Old Hen's Tales. And there it was, tale number 264. Carrots help you see in the dark. "Shh, carrots. I need carrots," Pippa squawked, and off she scrambled to the farm shop. "What's a little chicken like you going to do with all these carrots?" asked Granny Bumblefoot. "I'm going to see in the dark," said little Pippa. "Oh, my feet and feathers," laughed Granny Bumblefoot. "Chickens seeing in the dark? Whatever next?" But Pippa was already on her way home. She wanted to find out how many carrots would help her see in the dark. She ate 1 carrot, then 2, then 3. After carrot number 4, Pippa decided the best thing to do would be to eat all of the carrots. So she hurried to Mother Hen's pantry and cooked up the biggest carrot feast ever. Little Pippa made carrot cookies, carrot curry, carrot croutons, carrot custard, carrot quiche, and chewy carrot caramels. Also, hot caramel carrot chowder and crispy carrot crunchies. Does that sound tasty, scholars? The delicious smell of little Pippa's feast wafted over Sunnyside Farm, and before you could say cock-a-doodle-doo, all of the chickens were outside Mother Hen's pantry. "I'm going to be the first chicken that can see in the dark," said little Pippa, as she got ready to spread out her carrot feast. The chickens looked at each other and laughed. They looked at the cookies, the quiche, the custard, the curries, the cordials, and the cupcakes. It all looked very tasty. It looked impossible to resist. As the sky grew dark, the chickens gasped with delight, and they could see things they'd never seen in their life before. Twinkly stars, shimmery shadows, and the beautiful moon. "We were wrong and you were right," they squawked as Pippa gathered around little Pippa. "Chickens can see in the dark." Mr. Benedict gave Pippa a friendly pat, and Miss Featherbrain gave her a peck on the cheek, which made Pippa blush. Or perhaps it was just all of those carrots. The end. Make sure you eat all your carrots. They're really good for you and they help you see in the dark. Good night, scholars.